Hi everyone, welcome to lesson 6 for stage 5.2 equations. Today we'll be looking at formulas and substituting in values and finding the unknown number. So we're still solving equations. So let's practice our process here. So do these questions in your workbook and then check the answers. Or as I like to say, pause and play. Question 1. We add 4 to both sides, so 6 plus 4 is 10, and then divide by 5, so x equals 2. For question 2, we need to expand the brackets, so 3a plus 15 equals 20. Take away 15 from both sides, 3a equals 5, and then divide by 3. So a equals 1 2/3. Remember, I prefer fractions in our answer here, not decimals. For question 3, solve this equation times by 7 as our first step. So 7 goes over here. So minus 2 times 7 is minus 14. 2 plus 5 equals minus 14. Take away 5 from both sides, we get t equals minus 19. And for question 4, take away 3 as our first step. 12 take away 3 is 9, and then divide by 2. So y equals 4.5. Examples today. So solve the equations using the information given. This equation is for the perimeter of a rectangle. So we need to put in the numbers that we know. We know that p equals 20. That's part of the question. So 20 goes here, which you can see I've got here. And L equals 6. So L goes here and here. 2 6s are 12. So 20 equals 12 plus 2b. So we're also minusing 12 from both sides. That's the step that you need to annotate into your notes. 20 take away 12 is 8. So 8 equals 2b. And then we divide by 2. So 4 equals b. And we prefer to write that as b equals 4. So what we're doing is we're substituting in the numbers that we're given. So in this case, it was 20 and 6 and then solving an equation. So for example, B, new formula, and we've got A equals 30. So A equals 30 goes here. X equals 5 goes here. And then from there, we solve the equation. So 30 equals a half times 5 times y. So I have times by 2, first of all. So timesing both sides by 2 gives 60 equals 5y. And then I divide it by 5. You could write this as 12 equals y as a missing step, but I've just gone to y equals 12. For example C, we've got a formula from science. B equals u plus at. U equals 8, so you can see the green part goes here. A equals minus 10, and t equals 3. And this time around we're finding v, so we just really need to do the calculations, not the substitution, or not solving the equation. So now when we solve for v, we just need to do this calculation. We're not actually solving an equation this time. Questions you need to do are here. Okay, so for the questions, I want you to solve them in your workbook. So you can pause the video, try the questions, and then press play to check your work. So P equals 30, this part gets substituted into here, and the L gets replaced with 10. So our solution is over here. This is what it looks like. So 30 equals 2 times 10 plus 2b. 2 times 10 is 20. So 30 take away 20 from is 10. When we take away 20 from the left-hand side, this bit disappears. So 10 equals 2b, divide both sides by 2. So 5 equals b, and we write that as b equals 5. For question 6, solve the equation using the information given. A equals 10, so 10 goes here, half times 5. So we write this line first, and then solve the equation. So times by 2 makes this 20, and then divide by 5 gives us y equals 4. Okay, good luck. Make sure you make progress every day. So a little bit of work often adds up to a lot.